friends, it's UrsulasRevenge, and happy Wednesday update day. It is the final week of the beach festival, which means it's time to check out all of the last minute things and wrap up your beach festivities before it leaves. But there's actually a lot more in the news than I was expecting this week, so let's go check it out. First, I kind of want to know what's going on with those fireworks in the background, so let's talk to Elena. Arya, it's the 5th week of Summer Daze. We're at the final week of Summer Daze. Let's make the most of it, right? Tourists are flocking to Fort Pinta for the promise of a great summery time. Join the hype on the beach during the last week. Dance the summer nights away, as in this final stretch of the festival, the Fort Pinta disco will be open all day, every day. There has been strange reports of crabs emerging from the waters and making their way up the stairs of Fort Pinta. See if you can figure out what that's about. Enjoy the last week of the festival, Arya. First, I guess there's like a little dance party here if you want to, dance with some NPCs or bring your friends over. I like how pretty the fireworks are over the water here, and I like that it's just like randomly animated, so like it's not relying on other players to put the fireworks here, which is kind of one of the faults of the fireworks up on the wall. One, it's annoying to get up there. Two, the fireworks shop is nowhere near where the fireworks actually are. So you have to like go get fireworks, you gotta run back up, you gotta go get more fireworks, you gotta go run back up. And also fireworks aren't cheap. So it's nice that they can just like play above the water, which is really, really cute. Now the thing about the crabs. Alright, these crabs, they're crab ravers. So randomly throughout the day, they will kind of just start to line up and make their way over to Fort Pinta. I want to say they kind of like go over this way, but honestly, I don't recall if they actually go over the dock. Anyway, if I'm recalling correctly, I think some of them split off this way and go up to Fort Pinta that way, and the others, I know definitely some of them at least go up this way. And they wind up ending up at the disco, and they like dance for like a little while. And with the addition of the crab ravers going into the disco at random hours of the day, the disco is also open 24/7. So if you are, I guess, looking to boogie down at the disco, you don't need to wait for the weekend anymore. You could just go on over for this last week anyway. Now, the next big thing is we have a bazaar, but the bazaar is in a bazaar place. Get it? Play on words? Anyways, the bazaar is actually on the pony barge, which is really cool. I'm glad that they are using this for something. Because, they updated it last year and then didn't do anything to it. So, very cute. This is also kind of like a nod throwback to Ferdinand's Traveling Horse Market. So, before Ferdinand had a permanent location, first outside of Fort Pinta and then later at Marley's, he used to travel to different areas of Jorvik, where he would bring the whole festival and bring the horses that were on sale. Well, I don't know if they were necessarily on sale. He would just bring horses with him, but I don't actually know if it was to give access to horses that players didn't have access to, or if they were on sale. I actually have no idea. Sometimes he would actually appear over here on this dock where the pony barge, the old pony barge, was. On sale this week, we have the Chincoteague pony for 350 star coins, originally 700 star coins. The Mustang on sale for 495 star coins, originally 900 star coins. The Morgan available for 425 star coins, originally 850 star coins. And the Jorvik Mountain Horse on sale for 630 star coins, originally 900 star coins. And of all of these horses, I think the only one I'm truly interested in is the Jorvik Mountain Horse. I have one mountain horse. I used it for my Mustang makeover last fall, and I love her. I love moving on that horse, and I think I'm ready for another one, especially since it's on sale. I wanted to take a look also at the Mustangs, though, because I don't have a whole lot of Mustangs. I have this one, and I think my other ones are just magic Mustangs. Wow, They really wanted to show us that the, oh wait, no, there's multiple buckskins. I didn't realize that. These two are the same, though. I didn't realize there was also, like, a lighter buckskin. I just wanted to take a peek and see if there were any other ones that I really wanted while they were on sale. This one's really pretty. I'm not sure, though. I kind of do really like this one, though it does remind me of the Morgan, and I'm sorry, Mr. Morgan, I don't really like you. I have this one, and I regretted getting it. They're just not my favorite horse breed. I'm sorry if they're your favorite horse breed, they're just not mine. And that's okay. This coat color, though, absolutely gorgeous. But you know who else has this coat color? The Jorvik Mountain Horse, or at least something similar. But I really want this one. I love this coat, but I didn't wind up getting it when the Jorvik Mountain Horses first released. In fact, I only got this one after a while because I saw somebody riding around on it at a championship, and I fell in love. So I got this one immediately. But I love this one, and I love this one. So I may need to get this one, but I need to come up with a name. Last night I was kind of thinking I might call her Ruby, but now I'm kind of thinking Coffee Bean. I don't know. I'll have to think about it, but I'm definitely getting this horse. I just need time to come up with a name. And the only reason why I'm like, maybe not Ruby, is because my very first horse was called Ruby Rebel, and I kind of, I already technically have a Ruby, even though I call Ruby Rebel and not Ruby. Maybe you can be Ruby. So when I first saw that the Bazaar was at the Pony Barge, I was, surprised and shocked. 2, I thought it made sense because, the beach festival is going on right now. Might as well keep the things together. But 3, I wondered if there was a reason why the Bazaar couldn't happen in its usual place. Yep, there's stuff here. Okay, so... Oh, wait, this is terraformed differently. Okay, so, obviously there's, the big potential windmill in the middle here. But there's, now a little, platform here, and then there's another platform up here. They've done some work up here. I wonder if this is going to stay this way, or if it will flatten back out for the Equestrian Festival. Well, maybe not, because the Equestrian Festival, I'm pretty sure, is mostly, there, and a little bit of here, and they can just... I think it's just, Julie is up here, and the race NPC, because the race starts over here. Interesting. Okay, so they've done some terraforming around the Moorland hub area, and it looks like it's already kind of set up to prepare for the Camp Western Moorland hub. So if you didn't see the blog post video yesterday, they talk all about Camp Western, which is coming soon, and the upcoming American Quarter Horse. But in the blog post for Camp Western, they mentioned that there is now going to be a Moorland hub for Camp Western, which is exciting because, now it gives everybody a chance to take part in the Western festivities. Only some activities will be available here, like the High Striker and the Pumpkin Challenge that we did with Jasper and Dorothy last year. I think actually in the picture that was, over here. But if this is all set up now, or at least, under construction now, I'm wondering if the festival is going to happen sooner than expected. I think it has to at this point because it has to be in July. And I don't think they would put this up this early unless, the hitboxes were all here and they needed to set dress it so that we didn't run into things. I don't know. I actually don't know. Wait a minute. Why is the Bazaar in 2 places? Huh? That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, my speculation is that the Camp Western Festival is going to start in 2 weeks because we know it's not next week, but this is also already here. So that's my speculation. But we'll I guess find out. Actually, we'll find out tomorrow because the roadmap comes out tomorrow. If it's going to be this soon or if it's going to be a couple more weeks. But I believe the roadmap is supposed to come out tomorrow. Why? I don't understand, but also this still has the Equestrian Festival balloons. This is still done up for Equestrian Festival. Yeah, I don't know why the Bazaar is in 2 places, because I'm pretty sure non-Star Riders can access Fort Pinta, so they would be able to access the barge. I don't know, I'm confused. I guess because it's near the festival, but they'd be kind of silly if the barge is only there for possibility of having a Bazaar once a year there. And then have it be duplicated here. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand. Why is it in both places? With it being the first update of the month, we also have a new item in the bonus shop. And this time, we have the Texas Turquoise leg wraps. These are cute. I like how neutral these are. I like that they're just white. Well, I guess they got some turquoise on the back. I like that they're white and brown. I think they're really pretty. And obviously, the turquoise is there because it's Texas turquoise. Do I need it? No, but it's part of the set, so I get it. While we are also over here in the Moorland Reputation shop, the trail... There's some changes here. These items were released during the Trail of Northern Lights, and since it has been 6 months since that trail has finished, the Arctic set is now available in the Moorland Reputation Shop as well as Global Shop. But there are some shop updates that I want to talk about. So first, your Jorvik shillings and your star coins now appear at the top of the shop. Before, if you wanted to look at them, you'd have to open your backpack to double check, which obviously you can still do because you have to sell things, but you don't have to open that anymore if you just want to check what your balance is before you purchase things. So, small little quality of life update, so you don't have to press 2 buttons, it's already there for you. This isn't the only shop that's got updates though, because there's been some major additions to the global shop as well. So first of all, you'll see that there is now a search bar. So if you know the name of the item that you're looking for, or you're looking for a specific set, like for example, I was looking for the rest of the set that goes with my shirt, which is the Warm Fall Day set. So if I search warm, all of the items that say warm in the title will now pop up. I did not even know that this saddle pad existed. I mean, it's dated, but I mean, it's kind of cute. Is this like warm brown? Yeah, warm brown saddle. And then this is the Warm Fall Day horse gear set. And then I want to look at clothing. So looking at warm, does this one have it? So these are leg warmers, so that's why that one pops up. Yeah, so everything that pops up with warm, like it's just a search function. So yeah, we just have a working search function now, which is really exciting. The other thing that I am so excited for is if you hover over any item, there is now a heart next to it, because we now have a wish list. I don't know how to access. Oh, you can show favorites. Oh my god. Okay, so clear the search. There we go. Let's add some things to our wish list. I want this, and I want this hat for sure. So let's show favorites, and we can see all of the things that we've wish listed, so we can just, every time we hit max shillings, we can just go in and purchase it. Obviously, this only works for things that are like in global stores, so you can't do this for festival items. This also doesn't include all reputation items, so like in every town there's a reputation shop. Some of those items don't appear in global, but hey, it's at least a start for everything that's in global shop to help you sort things. I actually already have a spreadsheet for my wish list tracking all the things that I want, but I am going to go through there and add all of my favorited items there into the global store. This way I maybe don't have to update that as frequently. Not mentioned in the news, but Conrad seems to have gotten himself a glow up. And all I'll say on the matter is, oh no, he's hot! Yeah, for real, get this guy a Foxy Grandpa hat. Is this too many SpongeBob references in one clip? And before we wrap things up, here are all the bug fixes that were patched today. The crabs are gone. There they are. Well, anyways, that is going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another video like this. I do try to cover every Wednesday update and more. Again, as a reminder, this is the last week for the Beach Festival, so make sure you get everything you want out of the festival shops, get all the magic horses that you want, because come next Wednesday's update, they will be leaving the game, and you'll have to wait a whole year to get access to them again. The festival may be ending, but the summer fun doesn't stop, because next week, the Style Rider Show returns. I will see you all in the next video. Bye!